My name is Flourish for Ifla Africa 2013 Symposium, Nigeria. I have little questions for you, but before I go on, I want you to introduce yourself first, ma'am.
Well, I'm Desiree Martinez from Mexico City. I'm a landscape architect, studied in Munich at the University, and since when was it? 2010. I'm the president of the International Federation of Landscape Architects.
Oh, ma'am, it's nice meeting you, ma'am.
Nice meeting you, and nice being here in Nigeria. I feel really homey.
Delighted to have you here, ma'am. I have a few questions for you, ma'am. I want you to enlighten us a little for those that really don't understand something about landscape architecture. Tell us what landscape architecture is all about.
Well, I always tell to everybody that landscape architecture is something like planning from the wall out of the house to all the rest. No? Landscape architecture is understanding the site, taking in account the environment, taking in account people and their culture, taking in account economic stuff, and planning, communicating, and implementing all the outcomes of the whole process.
But ma'am, how does landscape architecture affect the economy and global movement?
The economy, well, you know, sustainability. Landscape architecture is a profession that focuses on sustainability because this is our principle, this is our basis. And sustainability evidently englobes economics because you cannot be sustainable if you don't plan your economy on a middle and long term. So if you have a landscape that works, that functions properly, then you have a long-term economy because you have long-term resources. Landscape is deeply linked with the resources, and a wise use of the resources is a wise economic statement.
Now we both know for a truth that Africa is a little bit backwards in things like this. But what do you see? How do you see landscape architecture in Africa as a whole in the next 10 years, ma'am?
I think it's growing a lot. I don't think it's backwards. You have to. I think African people have been using the landscape very wisely along many centuries and thousands of years. No? Now with modernity, the use of the resources has been really rapacious. And that affects Africa too. And so I think we have to learn from our ancestors and reinterpret it. It doesn't mean we will go back to the caves, so to say, but we have to reinterpret which are our goals in life. What do we really want? What city do we really want? What kind of rural areas do we really want? What kind of tourism is the right one? And so I think we have to revise the way we live, the way the current economy paradigm has to be revised. And I think we landscape architects can deliver a lot of new statements of how to use the land, of how to use the resources, and how to live with less quality without being rapacious.
Generally, what do you think about the symposium here in Nigeria? What do you think about people and landscape? The whole thing we talk about here, the symposium. How do you feel about it as the president of Ifla worldwide, so to say? What do you think? How do you think this program is really something that's going to make Africa a better place?
Yes, I'm sure this is a very crucial step forward for the profession in Africa. I was very happy that the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development was here, because this means you have the support of the government, and that's very important. It is very important that the government acknowledges the work of landscape architects and sees landscape architecture as a politic that can solve problems. So I congratulate you for that. And I think Nigeria is focus point, together with the other Ifla members in Africa, to develop the profession more and more along all the continent. I think this is a very definitive step forward for the profession in Africa. And I thank SLAN, the Society of Landscape Architects, of Landscape Architects of Nigeria, for this effort, which has been really fruitful and will be even much more fruitful.
And we are happy to have you here in Nigeria. Can I get a hug, Ma?
Yes.
Thank
I love to hug.
I am so delighted to have you here. Yes, I want you to have a wonderful stay for as long as you wish. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks.